sincere thank you to the city of Montreal and the great fans here in Quebec for the hospitality. All part of Slammiversary Week. We're looking forward to next week heading to Tampa, Florida, August 2nd and 3rd for TNA Impact as a part of the TNA Total Nonstop Summer Tour. And right off of the bell, Rick Swann taken out. AJ Francis now tied up with Callahan.
And Callahan already going to work here, trying to tenderize the big man, AJ Francis.
There goes Francis to the outside.
Callahan controlling the ring here in the early going.
There's big Josh Bishop, the 300-pounder, who broke a steel chair over the back of PCO.
And we saw his ability to brutalize his opponent. And now look at this.
Surrounding the ring, Callahan trying to fight off anything that moves, and Francis uses the distraction to take over.
All he needed, it's all AJ Francis needed. 1 second.
And Francis should be disqualified here. Daniel Spencer showing a lot of leniency. Rich Swann talking a lot of trash to Sami Callahan. There's a ton of history between Swann and Callahan.
No doubt about that. It's Callahan attempted to stay in this match. Look, I know with Sami Callahan, outside of a few little examples, has always been a bit of a lone player, lone wolf himself. But man, what an opportunity he has squandered with his old friend Rick Swann in first class.
Oh no, I'm going to call it squandering that opportunity with first class. I don't think Callahan is really a part of what first class believes in any way, shape, or form. I mean that as a compliment.
Hey, yeah, no, that's right. Awesome clubs, celebrity friends, incredible amenities, front of the plane kind of, treatment. Yeah, that sucks. That's right.
Sami Callahan's tied with Paul Walter Hauser. I think he's covered in that department.
Oh, yeah, you want to see something? Sami Callahan's covered right now. Pressing into the throat. Oh, Sami Callahan.
Huge shot to the face there by Swann. This match will continue here on TNA Impact. Picture in picture. Breaking before the count of 5. Kick right in the face by Swann as Francis had the attention of the official. This referee's got to get control of this thing.
Hey, man, first class, they're just smart competitors, the whole team. Working as a unit here. Look,
Swann is beating the hell out of Callahan on the outside. Francis continues to argue with the referee. And now Bishop tossing Callahan back inside.
And just taking this entire stage and bending this little plane to go their way.
Big forearm shot there by Francis. Francis who talked an enormous game as he always does heading into Slammiversary, and he lost 2 championships, one of which he fought, and he still lost it.
Hey, still as of this moment, he is the greatest and longest reigning international heavyweight wrestling champion of the modern era, Tom.
Let's just
leave the memories alone.
Let's just call it like it is. AJ Francis flopped at Slammiversary.
You been hanging out with Joe Hendry a lot, Tom? Is that it? You got jokes? Feeling crafty? Careful, you might end up like Sami Callahan is right now.
Using the bulk of the 5 count once again. Francis really using the ropes liberally.
Callahan, I hope he knows what he's gotten into here. Oh, the power game of AJ Francis on full display here. What's up, guy?
Now Francis continues to beat the hell out of Callahan. He's got plenty of help as always.
Hey man, we all get by with a little help from our friends. We learned that one from the Beatles. And AJ Francis, living that.
Jawbreaker there by Callahan, trying to create a little bit of space here against 300-plus pounder AJ Francis.
Callahan, yeah, finding this opening here.
And down goes Callahan in a heap.
That's all it took was one big, nasty strike from AJ Francis to put Callahan straight down to the mat. How much more can the Death Machine withstand from AJ Francis and the rest of First Class here in one-on-one action here on TNA Impact?
Francis continues to use his environment to his advantage. And we are back here on TNA Impact inside Verdun Auditorium in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the site of this past weekend's Slammiversary, which was sold out and you can relive anytime on demand on TNA Plus. Oh, Francis went for the Tennessee Whiskey knee strike in the corner. Callahan evaded.
Much like the beginning of the match, Callahan able to redirect Francis to the outside. Now, what is it? The twisted mind of the Death Machine.
On the move. Oh, and Swans with Callahan on his feet. The official was paying attention to AJ Francis. Didn't see Swan's involvement.
Now we can get that sip of sweet Tennessee whiskey.
Francis in control right now with Josh Bishop and Rick Swan backing him up. Don't forget, still to come tonight in our main event, it's Matt Hardy and the new TNA World Tag Team Champions, ABC, up against the Sisters, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, and JDC. Also, we will hear from Josh Alexander here in the Impact Zone following his actions in the main event of Slammiversary. A huge tag team matchup as the Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace teams up with Eric Young against Hammerstone and Ash by Elegance.
And the crowd here in Montreal, as vitriolic as they've been all week. Look out.
Now trying to set up for the down payment. That big choke slam.
Callahan knows how dangerous that is. Oh!
To the eyes. Went to the eyes. The referee applying the 5 count there. And Francis dropping Callahan. The Death Machine went for broke. Oh, and it nearly cost him, but he's still in it.
Callahan, his hubris may be getting the better of him there. It's gonna be a lot harder than that to bring the big man down.
You talk about that hubris. Slammiversary eclipsed this year's Hard to Kill event for the most pay-per-view buys for a single event on TNA Plus ever. I talked to Francis earlier and he said, "You're welcome for that." He went for the down payment and Callahan bit his hand.
Callahan breaking some rules himself here tonight.
You might as well throw the damn rule book out the window between these two. Oh, and Callahan just launching himself now. Oh, but it rolls over and he got Francis.
I have no idea how Callahan managed to pull that off. Big slam to the big man.
Callahan using the momentum of Francis against him to pull off the slam.
And now he's got to follow up here. But, oh,